Gideon Rises, we see a flashback of the hand of the unknown author writing the journals. We see a skull, we see a polished desk, but we also see a bit of a rainbow reflection. A really keen-eyed fan might notice that inside the secret room in Carpet Diem, there is a triangular glass prism that's casting a rainbow reflection. It's a subtle way to let you know that that room belonged to the author. Dipper and Mabel's first names have a similarity.
Mabel?
Every time she's not on camera in an episode, she's off knitting the next week's sweaters. If you're rewatching the series, watch closely how Stan talks about family.
Today we're gonna have some real family fun.
Thinks about family.
You had me at shut up, old man.
And it will make a lot more sense. You'll notice that some of the puzzle pieces have fit together.
Don't worry about what's in the basement. You belong up here with me and Mabel.
Yeah!
Now that we know Grunkle Stan is a twin brother, when you watch an episode like Headhunters,
You need anything? I love this guy.
you see how distraught he is that a wax double of him gets destroyed. You might understand the psychology there a little bit better. Preston runs a mud flap factory, and his wife was Miss Mud Flap 85 or whatever, and he just decided, oh, she is gorgeous.
Tonight we will enjoy only the finest of tastes and only the snootiest of laughter.
So Pacifica is secretly of mud flap blood.
I need your help.
There's a lot of things like that where a simple design actually has a greater significance. In the episode Dreamscapers, we see that Mabel is wearing a sunset sweater. That is meant to symbolize the descent from our storytelling from a brighter story to a darker story. And we set up the two-parter with Gideon's takeover of the town.
Once I find the final journal, I'll rule this town!
I always thought that if I was to make a TV show, how great would it be if I made it full of all those crazy backwards messages and secret codes and puzzles that if there was any kid out there as weird as me, they would actually find the thing they were looking for. Fans are a million times smarter than I am. I have learned that the hard way. And so season 2, we said, yes, let's up the ante. Let's have a code that's harder to crack. Let's have a code word that is hidden.
Probably just the janitor kissing that wax settler woman again.
Oof, remind me to erase that from my memory.
So be it.
Probably the best hidden code we've ever had was in the episode The Love God. Dipper and Mabel are running through a crowded festival, and the letters are spaced out in the background. They're so spread out, I didn't think anyone would ever be able to find them. Sure enough, 10 minutes after the episode aired, somebody had cracked it. The other thing we did this season that we didn't do in season 1 is at the very end of the episode, there's a flash, and you see a single frame of one larger puzzle. And that was all leading up to the big reveal of Stan's twin brother.
That's the big twist we were waiting for?
In Society of the Blind Eye, Stan is working on the portal, and a piece of debris bangs his hand. We see him bandaging his hand up. And then in the next few episodes, he still has that bandage on his hand. It took a while before we got to the big answer about what the portal was. Stan's bandage on his hand was a way to show, don't worry, it's still happening. We haven't forgotten. These stories are connected. There's a lot of things like that where something will change and stay changed for the rest of the series.
Bigger.
Too big.
This is some kind of magic-y thing, isn't it?
Zeus, look, a real dinosaur tooth.
There's something huge going on right under our noses.
Puma's shirt, Panther shirt. Puma's shirt, Panther shirt.
Tambry sends me the craziest text.
Each audience member gets to be Dipper and have a mystery to uncover.
In this town, anything is possible.
And not what he seems, Mabel's wearing a key.
Our Grunkle Stan might shoplift the occasional tangerine, but he's not some evil supervillain.
This is because Mabel herself is ultimately the key to unlocking the portal.
Look into my eyes, Mabel. You really think I'm a bad guy?
He's lying! Shut it down now!
That red stuff on Norman's mouth, is it blood or is it jam? It really is jam. The gnomes recently had their gnome queen die, and as part of her funeral ceremony, they were all eating bereavement jam.
This is normal.
We have a reason that Blendon is bald. When he time travels, oftentimes he does it poorly and catches on fire. He has to slap himself and say, oh, pat down. He's burned off all his hair from botched time traveling.
I don't know.
In A Tale of Two Stans, you see that Stan's science fair project that failed in high school was a football robot called Footbot. This is apparently a dream he has had for a very long time, and it's a very dumb dream.
He was talking to me!
Is a human shield.
And in case you didn't notice, they've been watching the twins the whole time.
There's plenty of little cameos of mine in the show where my face will show up. People assume that that's like me, like, oh, haha, get this, like a little ego boost. The crew likes to make fun of me. And whenever they put my face in the show, that's their way of doing it.